A little bit of dust. Another dusty day. So, you know, campsite's right there. We just cleaned all this, or I cleaned all this. Kind of left it patchy with some different style. Got this pile of stuff that Chris got for me. Really dusty right in here. And then we've still got the little pile down there. Right in here, yeah, at the end. And then we still got this back side towards the Calico drive. And then we should be done. So there's this little pine thicket that the ATV trail went that way. So then that heads around the back side over here. So there ain't really much left. But I'll get this done and then probably get cleaning these. There's a little pile there and then there's some over here. So show you how dusty it is. As you can tell, because there's a big old hole there. Here's a piece of firewood. You can just literally step. It's real soft right here. But yep, that's what we got left. It's going pretty good. It's looking real good. So we still got this, which can't really tell behind this little shelf right here. We did a pretty good bit. It's pretty nice. I should be able to get all this right here cleaned up and then past these pines right here. So we'll get these, and then right before the end of the day, I'll usually go back and pick up chunks, stuff like this right here. I'll go pick it up, just makes it look a little cleaner. So, because it's free firewood in a way. All right. Well, sat in that machine for hours. Ooh, got all this done. We got all that done. So this is all the progress. Took top those pines over so that way for the pictures wise, for progress wise, I send to the customer, but the excavator can pull them out a lot better. But this is all we got, this little curve. It kind of comes out and it dips back in. So this is what we got. It's going nice and clean. The only thing left to do is, you can see that stuff down in there. But and then we got all this corner piece right here, which we're going to take most of this out because these are a bunch of pines. But yep, looking good. Well, here's a better view. We're on top of the skid steer. Trying to get a better view of it. All right, so first issue of the job is we had the pin back come out, which, as you can see, the pin's about watered out because nobody greased it, and looks like, I can't tell if somebody broke this finger. You can tell right here, let's see, tell by the gap. People were just garbage, taking care of stuff. I might have to put this down, but we're gonna try to get it going. See, I got some this will fit, and so will this, but I'm not sure. But when I bend it, it's gonna break this, so I'm gonna have to go get a washer and then put the bolt on the inside, and then put this like that. But I've got to find a washer because it's just the outside diameter. It's barely holding it on. That's a class 3. This is the same one, but we'll have something holding it. All right, so standing on that with one leg, trying to jump up here and grab this. I got it going. So this is all I have. This one was the bigger bolt than the other one. So it barely made it. Pretty good, tightened up. So, and then I got to grease it, which what you're hearing is that. But let me show you how much play it's got. Yeah, it's not brand new like all these other guys buying 308s, but this thing's paid for. So if I can keep it paid for and fix stuff that needs, I think all the pins need to be rebored or line bored and redone. Just go ahead and get it done with, because it'd be a really tight machine, but it's not. It's very bad. So since people likes to break stuff, then just patch it up. It don't do it for the long term, so just trying to patch it up don't help. But here was that other bolt. It was twice as long, so it would have stuck out way more than that one would. So yeah, that much more. We got it going. Make sure nothing's broke, which is missing a bolt there. But that's one thing about this one, because the stuff hanging out when you go to grab a tree, it likes to rip stuff. I've already replaced these. This one, the top one, that one. This one hasn't been replaced. I got new fittings for them. And see this one, the way it touches that one. So, and then this one's been replaced because it's scrubbed right there. Looks like it's already rubbing there again. We got it going. I'm gonna go over and help Chris out with the mulching. But we got all that yesterday, and then we got, which was like right in here, well, let's see, right in there with that pines right there. And then we cleaned up all this over here. And this is where he got to. So he was digging up, he's digging up the tree right here. I think it was this one. And he noticed that the boom went like this. And then the pin was hanging out about that far. So we're gonna try to get back at it. We're gonna finish this because we got this little corner here. We got this little corner right in here left. So it's probably another half a day. But we still got a few more hours of the day. We're gonna finish out, even if we had to get up earlier in the morning. I got started around 8, so this is what really helped. So this one's turning out real nice. This is probably the biggest job I've had. I think they said this is probably between 12 to 20 acres. Not really for sure. I couldn't tell you much either, so. But customers, because I told them I wouldn't want that, but they said let's leave that. But it was all the way to where that little shrub is right there. So all the way over here, that's how thick it was. We thinned it out. We still got mulching to do down there too. I'll tell you one thing. This is frustrating. You can't really see it if I can get my little piece here. So I went to the store, got my little fancy light. Chris rolled the track right up here in these little divots. I hate these tracks, but it rolled just the back, and then these rollers. Well, I had to get out of the dip. I think it was right over there. I'll show you in the morning. But one man, I got irritated, mad, and upset. So of course, when you got a lot of breakdowns and you got wore out equipment, so what I did was I took the rotated all the way down as the highest point, so that way it got me all the way till these last two rollers, and then I put the chain underneath it, dropped it enough to where I put these sticks up underneath it, so that way it kind of bulged up, and then put the chain underneath it, yanked on it, and got to the last one. So these two right here, or this one in the main back roller, was setting on top of the which is not good, a little sprocket piece, and I just kind of let it down slowly, and then just kind of popped it, and then I turned sharp left, and you hear a ting that dropped. So let's see what time it is. It is 8:30. Just got it on, and it was right before dark, which of course I was walking back and forth. We got the 450 out here. I guess in the morning I'll find out if I busted any tires, so that's all I need. Some more breakdowns, but excavator come in handy big time, because these tracks are not light at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it greased up, get it tight, and get it cleaned off. And then of course my lights don't work other than the back ones, because I put, it's supposed to be 24 volt, and I think I put 100 watt, no, 24 watt bulbs, and I put 100 watt. So the parts guy gave me the wrong ones after I figured out, after taking it apart twice. So I kept blowing fuses, so I just kind of left that alone and just turned the back one on for light. Need to get some for the excavator, but as of right now I got this on, pretty happy about it. So now I can go eat something to eat.